Hello, beautiful people. Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short. Are you going to Takedown Festival? You should be, because it's right around the corner. How exciting is that? All right, admittedly, at the time of recording, it's a little further away. I'm recording this video in the middle of Feb, but by the time it goes out, I believe we should be in March, maybe the middle of March or the first 2 weeks in March. But either way, whenever you're seeing this, hello. Takedown Festival is taking place on the 3rd and 4th of April 2026 at the Portsmouth Guildhall, and it has got a lineup that is to die for. From the likes of President to Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons doing Motorhead, to Mason Hill, to The Horror, to Waterlines, to Slacker, to who else we got? My mind's going blank. I'm doing all this off the top of my head. To Zetra, to the Wild Heart, of course, to Wargasm, to As It Is. It's all coming back to me. I've looked at this lineup a lot. And this band, who is up there probably as one of the heavier, more intense bands on the bill, because of course Takedown Festival is incredibly varied. The bands I just listed there alone, the difference between a lot of them and this band, Graphic Nature, well, they are going to cause a bit of carnage, and they're a band I am very familiar with. This is one of those reaction videos where basically this is oh my god, what might this band be like, and should they be on my radar? This band is awesome. They are on my radar, and I expect to / hope to see them at the festival, depending upon clashes and time availability. But because, I've been doing these videos every week, twice a week, leading up to the festival, I can't keep focusing just on bands I don't know, because, to be honest, I'm running out. Every time I look at the lineup and I'm like, which band haven't I covered? Which band do I not know much about? I'm like, well, I'm at the point where I know most of them, which is lucky me, hey? But so it is a bit of like, okay, well, let me choose ones that I think are going to be maybe lesser known by you, the audience. So maybe that's that way I can kind of share what I like about it. We can play a song together. You can experience it, and afterwards you can hear me natter on about it the way I am nattering on now. This is Graphic Nature, and this is something I'm not. I really like this track, and it comes from their album Who Are You When No One Is Watching, which is a banger release. I've seen Graphic Nature live before, but not as often as you might think, and certainly not. I don't think I've ever seen them at their own show. I think Dan has, but I don't think I've ever seen them at their own show. And this will be the case, obviously, at Takedown, because it's a festival. I'd like to change that. I'm sure it'd be absolute carnage. But for now, we are going to check out this video. It's 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Let's watch something I'm not. I mean, already, it's like... Two-step on. I really dig that track. It's because it's like it's slightly different for Graphic Nature, but it's also really not. Like, it is obviously heavily new twisted, and that's very much Graphic Nature. They kind of sit in that kind of new metal-y camp with a lot of hardcore metalcore elements thrown it in too, but there you get a lot more of the new metal elements, I think, and obviously that's going to be off-putting to some, but for me I think it really works in this style of music. I'm not a new metal champion, I'm certainly not a champion of the revival of new metal, but what they're doing here, what Graphic Nature do in regards to the passion, the outburst, the heaviness, the two-step energy, you know, that track there has a great little moment where you can kind of let those feet fly. The aggression, the intensity is all there, but the tempo, the fact that it's kind of kept a bit slower for, you know, a little for the most part, but it's got these really heavy groovy beats I absolutely love. I think it's quite a unique song in our catalog, because there are plenty that just go fucking wild, and there'll be plenty when we see them live at Takedown that will be wild as fuck, but this one being a little slower, a little bit scaled back, but having that intensity I think is fascinating. Just get those little bursts of speed where you are going to get a little bit of chaos, but for the most part this is just heavy headbanging noise. I think it's really, really cool. It's really, really unique and really, really listenable, even though it's got that vibe, that grubby, angry, kind of tense vibe running through it. That's just Graphic Nature for you, though. I really dig this band, and I really dig a track like this. I am fascinated to sort of see how heavy they go. I mean, the majority of their stuff is heavy, but how heavy they go at Takedown, being as they definitely stand out as being one of the more bands, more fucking pissed off and aggressive and angry and intense bands on the bill. I am fascinated by the idea of, okay, well, let's just go balls to the wall, guys. Just absolutely murder, wreck, destroy, and leave everybody crying in a corner because you've just brutalized them, brutalized their ears, their mind, their body, and their soul with your music. I can't wait. I can't wait. They're high on my watch list, basically. Hopefully they don't clash with someone that I really want to see as well, because, you know, it's Graphic Nature, and I kind of want to just let loose for a bit, and you know, really, really let it hit me, you know, and just be like, and hit, you know, give them something back, because they certainly do give a lot when they create the music. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan, and I can't wait to see them at Takedown. What do you reckon? You got thoughts? You know what to do. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. If you like what you've seen, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does make a difference. Of course, you can find us at gbhbl.com and across almost all social media platforms, so do check us out there. If you really, really want to support us, though, consider buying us a coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you very much.